Okay, so I want to attempt to show you exactly what happened in the market today. You can go back to my previous videos as I called out what was going to happen in the market before it happened, and I had a whole outline, a framework of power of three, which is accumulation, which we had here, manipulation, which we had here, and then followed by the distribution leg, which was the rest of the end of London into New York session. All right, and I made the video, right after the manipulation leg was was happening. But if we zoom back a little bit, I want to go to the 15 minute so I can show you where where these prices went and then where it started to turn around. So there was a 15-minute gap, okay, right here. This was from Tuesday. 15-minute gap that price came back down into. Now this is now I don't live by smart money, but smart money concepts. This is a fair value gap is a PD array. PD for premium and discount. So it's like a discounted area for you to get into longs. All right, but the whole reason you have this framework of accumulation and manipulation into distribution is all to fill contracts. It's a zero sum game for you to understand, meaning equal size of contracts on both sides. So if they are entering millions of dollars of contracts, they have to do that in a common area. All right. When I learned trade, it was called stop hunts, but literally what it is they need liquidity. All right. So this is a liquidation area, all right, where there was buyers at the bottom of the Asian range and then sellers in case it went to the other side. Okay, so those sellers are needed for institutional liquidity, and the buyers hunting their stops turn into sellers, that form as liquidity for the retail guys. So you know so we were here, okay? So if we bring that to the 1 minute. Now, I stated in that last video as well that after you see the manipulation leg, you want to start looking for buys. But now you can be right about the direction, but wrong about a trade. All right, so you want to get into a trade on one of the lower time frame PD arrays. Okay, once again, PD standing for premium discount. So we will be looking for a move in discount. All right, to go higher. Sorry about that. To go higher, and the target being the top of Asian session. All right, and once again, I also said you can leave runners in case price goes further up. We'll get into that in a second. But right here, after New York open at 9:30, right? So now you want to pay a lot of attention to volume. This is one thing that as far as ICT guys, I don't know if they pay attention to like that. But if we go, this is 9:30, right? This is a 9:30 candle. So you're always gonna have this hit of volume because that's market open. Everyone's in. But then come back over here, we have news. Okay, um, news is that brought this candle all the way down to this 15-minute fair value gap, a PD array. Okay, also making an inverse fair value gap right here, and it turns into an inverse when we have the inversion over in this area. Okay, and this is where I got in because this was a volume area, and you need more volume to get back through that area. So when price closes on this other side, that means the buyers absorb the sellers. All right, at least that's my terminology. I get into the trade here and rode that right back up to the top of Asian range, very top. Okay, now and you can tell that they got out of their contracts right there because as it passed that key level, and if I follow that down to what the volume was doing, you see that uptick in volume. Okay, so the uptick in volume showed you that this is where institutions got out of their contracts. All right, and then instantaneously you see the sell off right here, the sell off, sell off, sell off. All right, went down to the VWAP. All right, and then went right back up. So let's see where it was targeting. All right, and if we go out to the 15 minutes, okay, you do have a fair value gap here. Well, I'm sorry. Okay, you have a gap up here. All right, so this is the next gap that they could be going towards, but there was really nothing here. And look, the market is still going on right now. It's only 2 o'clock, so it can possibly go further up here. But I'm currently done with my trades, and that was how I really got into the trades based on my framework. All right, so you have a bias on the day based on the power of three, where distribution is set to go. And now that we were going for buys, it was just about taking the buys on a lower time frame PD array, such as the inversion right here, and ride it up to high probability zones like Asian high. All right, simple as that.